They're going to play two movements in your program. You'll see a nocturne, and the other movement is called the Blue Hills of Mist. And where do these titles come from? And String Poetic itself.
You know, when I'm writing, I often think of what's the story I can tell you, the listener. And I was thinking about how the violin is such a poetic instrument. In a sense, every single one of these movements was going to be a small poem to the listener. And I had the idea to do a nocturne because it just somehow seems very peaceful. Jennifer Coe plays on this beautiful instrument. I think it's a Strad.
I think
actually,
so.
yeah, it really sings. And so I thought, well, nocturne, that sounds kind of nice. I like the idea of, peaceful nighttime sorts of sounds. I grew up in Tennessee where you could always hear the whippoorwills and the crickets at night. And I just love that sort of sound. You don't get that much in Philadelphia. You get other sounds if you leave your windows open. So I was probably reminiscing to East Tennessee. In Blue Hills of Mist, actually, I was looking for kind of a mysterious sort of feel in the music. But I had written this, I was thinking about my younger brother. Blue Cathedral was written in his memory. My brother's middle name was Blue. And so I was thinking of kind of a gentle sort of piece, and I was looking for unusual sounds inside the piano. Actually, something that was just a little different, not too hard to execute, but a little different than what you would normally expect from a piano.
Can we hear a little bit of the inside, just what the sounds like, Emmy, of the beginning, some of these stop notes? She's actually putting her hand inside the piano. We found out yesterday the piano she's been practicing in is slightly different, so we were really happy to let Emmy be in here because the technique changes as the pianos do. And is this something, getting inside the piano, is this something you might have caught on from George Crumb? And
no, I totally stole it from George Crumb. I mean, all the composers steal from each other. We all say, oh, that's a really good idea. I think I'll use that. And amazingly, it sounds different as each one of us does it. So I think it's probably, composers tend to think of piano as more of a percussive instrument. And George Crumb used to do a lot of stuff inside the piano. But I try to limit it to like one technique, something that's very simple that will just alter the sound a little bit, but nothing that will put the piano in danger. Actually.
Sure.
Yeah, but I totally stole it from George Crumb. So.
Well, and your recent piece for Elliott Carter has these stop notes.
Yeah, the one that was premiered last week, actually, you heard it has quite a bit of stopped piano, and it's just, I picked just two notes to kind of alter the sound a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I am actually going to turn pages for Emmy in this, but we're going to hear two works by Jennifer Higdon called String Poetic. This is Nocturne and the Blue Hills of Mist.
We brought the mist in just for you guys.